Yo, we should be on the right channel now. I don't know, when I went offline to switch Wi-Fi's, it logged me back into Das Tetris 2, which was the account I had it set up by OBS like an hour ago before I went live the first time. It doesn't make any sense, man, why OBS has this bug where if you log into your account, then go offline, it just logs in back to the account you were before. It doesn't make any sense, but we're good to go. We're good to go. Seeds. That is that 643F for E. I'll pin the message in chat and we can just let's go, let's get this done with. Come on, let's just hurry the fuck up here. I mean, not necessarily I want the games to be good, other than that, but this we've waited long enough. Like, this was meant to start at 9 p.m. and it's already 30 minutes past. It's bedtime for the old people already, so let's go. It's bedtime for the old farts. Guys, come on, like, you've had time to warm up for like 30 minutes. I mean, I can't judge you on that, but like, I think we can get started, I would say. What's up, 666 Evo? Hello. We're finally ready to start. Huge apologies for all the technical issues, but we are here and we are good to go. Finally. And the stream shouldn't falter anymore as well. Poopy is gonna get a max out on max out trainer. Hey guys, I got a max out. I maxed out on transition trainer. That's what's gonna happen here, and then we'll be ready to start. For those of you that know the reference, you do, yeah. We have already from Tim. Poopy, if we could please not max out and just get this over with, that would be very appreciated. I would be forever grateful to you. But it looks like you have something else in mind. You gotta get your first max out on transition trainer. If you don't max this, it's a point for Tim. I'm in charge here, so I can do whatever I want. There you go. Tim, GG's on game 1. We can start game number 2. Whenever both players are ready, yeah. No, Tim, what's going on here? Please, no. We're just about to get ready, man. No, don't do this to me. What have I done in order for you to do this now? No way, man. Now it's 1-1 now. Like, what is this? What is this, man? All right, we're ready to go. I hope. Alright, ready. Let's go. Game number 1. 3, 2, 1. Tetris best available players. Because you did that, Tim, you're no longer 1-0 up. It's 0-0 now. It's 0-0. Alright, we're underway for game number 1 here. As I said previously, Tim definitely looking for one more than Poopy would do. I mean, I guess all players want to win this, but it's definitely crucial for Tim to get on the board with a win here and start having a shot at the playoff spots. Poopy's pretty much safe in the top 24 with 10 points already scored. One more win would probably guarantee top 16, I would say. It's gonna be definitely close either way, and Tim not having the best of starts here. Not making much progress so far on this. Needs an L or a long bar for the right side and not getting either piece. There we go. Ooh, doesn't feel the L dependency. Maybe just had a bit of a blind spot there. Hopefully this won't lead to too much trouble. And yeah. Get some more helpful pieces. Didn't need to flip the T there because the long bar was next. So that will slow down Tim a little bit more here. Poopyoldhag already with 126. Tim is at 28,000 points yet to score Tetris, trying to focus on bringing this down first. Oh man, and once again, board dependent. Rising and rising needs a long bar. The J will kind of do for now. Needs something for the left side. Didn't try to put the L over there. Oh no, and Tim is running out of options here. Okay. Oh, can't lost us on the T piece, and that will be at 36,000. Poopy is good for game number 1 at 173. Unfortunate, GG's. The massive drought at the start, and then Tim just couldn't recover from it. Very, very unfortunate. GG's. Increment to zero reroll is fine. Seed will be 7-5 now, so let me know when you're ready and we can get game 2 started. Yeah, we're ready from both players, so let's go, let's go. Game 2. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Bam, bam, bam. Poopy with the only one burn taken so far, 166. Tim will get a Tetris score of 144, so Poopy scoring one more Tetris than Tim in the early game. Tim going for the central L. Gets a Tetris. Let's see if he's gonna keep setting up for these. Require the long bar there to get Tetris ready. Can Tim get one more for the score? Gonna get it. And yeah, we'll still stick to the central for the time being. Nice piece to get Tetris ready. With one burn, can transition it back to the right side. And now that scenario is no longer possible. Ooh, yeah. Goes for the S spin there. Tim's gonna reopen the well finally there. Just not getting rewarded with a long bar and a nice time and really paying the price for it, as you often do with central rolls, but keeping it nicely. Once again has the possibility to transfer the well with one burn, but just not getting the long bar. Poopy also going with the same drought here. Gonna get the long bar for the Tetris. 317. Poopy couldn't Tim couldn't use that long bar for the score. Yeah. Just not getting punished for the center well is a prime example of what we're seeing here on Tim's boards. The bar timing is really unfavoring this setup. I mean, how long has it been since Tim's gotten a Tetris here in this game? There we go, Tetris for Tim. We'll keep going for it as he's looking for an efficient well transfer to the right side, but guess what? Bar shows up when the well is covered. Well's open again. Has a nice double well setup if you want to call it that. There you go, Tetris for Tim, Tetris for Poopy, just increasing the lead here. 391 for Poopy, make it 414. Tim is at 335. Poopy has shown throughout the last Champions League matches, from what I've seen, a very efficient 18 very often. Taking some risks that other players wouldn't do, just like a bit of creative stacking, I would say, and making it work more often than not. Sometimes it does result in an early top up, but I've seen improvements from Poopy in that regard. It's been happening way less often than it happened in the past. Ooh, that burn is a little dodgy, but it's gonna reopen the well, so it's gonna work in the long run. Poopy at 519. Tim is at 440. Gonna get a long bar for the Tetris on column 9. Perfect well transfer to the right and transitions at 465. Poopy transitions at 566, so it's a 100,000 point lead for Poopy at transition. So, not an easy task here for Tim to come back on this game, but has to stay alive, get some more Tetris in Poopy. Maybe hope that Poopy has a slowdown or a rough sequence of mistakes. Ooh, Poopy here going for a bar flat on the left, which is interesting. Gonna get the J, the S will reopen. Oh, actually needs something for the left side. The bar makes it there. No quick tap required. Nice safety delay triple there. Tim here looking for dirty Tetris here. Where's the bar? Oh, it's just not showing. We'll have to burn this down, but taking some smart burns. There we go. No bar, but made the best he could with the pieces given, and it looks like he will survive for a little longer at least. 648 for Poopy. 518 for Tim. Rough L and J, rough J and S combination there. Just gonna add some more weight on top of that hole, but there we go. The well is back open. Tim Tetris ready. Where's the bar? Gonna get it. Poopy also with a Tetris in the meantime. 679 for Poopy. 554 for Tim. So the lead has increased by 1 Tetris since transition for Poopy. Tim not able to catch back any of the deficits so far. Gets a Tetris though. But Poopy has also been playing really clean here. And going to get one of her own. And yeah, Tim into a burning sequence. Has to get clean and fast, as Poopy is already up to 746, on the verge of max out pace here. Tim is at 595. The lead is 150,000 points now. A little bit of a slowdown could be approaching for Poopy. Needs a piece for the left side. Gonna get the J over, no issues there whatsoever. Nice T flat for the long bar in the middle there. And yeah, very good stack management there for Poopy. Goes for the torture delayed burn, gets it extra. 794 for Poopy, 668 for Tim. Tim has caught up just a little bit now. Is it too late though? Tim may just need to go for this center well Tetris here and hope for the best. Couldn't set up for it, the pieces didn't allow for it. And this is precious time that it's running away. Poopy with a very nice flat burn there. Bit of a drought forming for both players now. Oh, and Poopy's gonna be done at 7-9. Oh, 800,000. Tim has the shot here. Gets the Tetris to go up to 709. Tim, you need 801. But what can Tim do with this board here? It's near impossible to survive this. Tim doing the best he can here. Going for some nice flat burns, but that won't burn anything. And that will be it for Tim at 715. Poopy takes game number 2 and is now 2-0 up. Poopy 2, Tim 0. GG's. So yeah, we have ready from Tim. Just need ready from Poopy whenever she's ready, and we can get game number 3 started. Let's go, let's go. We do have it ready, so we can get it underway. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Man, this is Tim's 10th game in a row where he lost. He lost 4-0 to Blue Scooty and 4-0 to Alex C, but it's been really unlucky, I would say, not to have won at least one of those games. Tim has been playing well, getting out of very amazing situations, but it has just been unlucky, like one too many misdrop or just being way too far behind and not being able to catch up. So hopefully he can have a little bit of luck in what is the remainder of this set, because the win is really important for Tim. Like, we've hardly seen any early top ups from Tim. Like, game 1 was an exception, but that was a very rough sequence to manage there. There was a huge upset today, which is completely not regarded to this game, but Elf defeated Salted Sofa 4-2. I didn't watch the game live. I was like, I still hadn't gotten out of bed at 3 p.m, which is very productive in a Sunday. But he was able to max out on Sofa and bring it home 4-2. That is definitely the upset of the season so far. I don't recall any other game that has been such an upset, but I could be wrong on that. If anyone knows, remembers a match from last Champions League where there was an upset like that, I don't recall it out of the top of my head. Like, I would never imagine that Elf would beat Sofa the way he did there. So shoutouts to you, Mr. Elf. GG's on not being a failure in that match. $150 for Tim, $152 for Poopy. Very close start from both players. Sorry for that. Sorry, I shouldn't yawn like that on the stream. That's not very professional. I forgot that I was like live when I did that. Like, it's not that I find your gameplay boring or anything. It's just, yeah, I couldn't control myself there. What the players can control though is their scores. 248 for Poopy, 250 for Tim. So at the halfway point until level 19, this is a very close game. Both players on pace for a 500k transition if they keep this up. So yeah, by the way, the last Champions League phase will end in 1 week. The deadline is Monday the 11th, so not tomorrow, but the Monday after that. And yeah, we'll see who are the top 8 players moving on straight to the round of 16, who will be the 16 players playing in the playoff, and who unfortunately will be eliminated, and their participation will end. Tim here. Oh, that Burnham's gonna make the board, so the Burnham gets the well back open, and Tim is gonna get a long bar to save himself for now. Wow, that was very, very close, but Tim was fortunate enough to get 3 bars there for everything to work out, so you gotta pray to RNG sometimes, and it worked out there for Tim. The RNG gods were with Huddersfield on that one. But Poopy is at 418 now, increasing the lead due to that burning sequence from Tim. Tim is at 384, 9 lines ahead as well, so that could play a little bit of a factor later down the road. Tetris for Poopy. Both players less than Tetris away from transition. The line count is pretty much the same now. Tim will transition at 482. Poopy waiting for a last long bar before transition. And there we go, transition at 61, so it's an 80,000 point lead for Poopy. The game was pretty close throughout most of 18, but Poopy ended up running away with it a little bit, since Tim had that burning sequence where it could have resulted in a top out, but it didn't. It's just the way the game goes sometimes. Oh, and Tim's gonna be done there. Oh no, and he's gonna reset. The score was behind. Just some very, very unfortunate misdrops. And Poopy's already good for game number 3 at 650. Oh man, tough luck there for Tim. Didn't quite see what was going on because it all happened so fast. But yeah, Poopy is good for game number 3. GG. You don't need to mull on this, I would say. Like, it's... I mean, you can get a max out here, but... like... What's up, Bitsars? GG's on your Europa League win earlier. Well done, well done. Defeating Penguin Panic. Very, very well done. And Liptonek. So yeah, Poopy is gonna try to max this out. For the fans. For the Sue! That's what Poopy can get. If they max, I'll do a Sue. But if it's not a max out, then yeah, unfortunate. I would say comfortable-ish max out price for now, but if the longboard doesn't show up soon, this could be it. It isn't. Tetris for Poopy could set up here on column 8. Will the bar show in time? We don't know because we are okay. Where's the bar? S spin, S tuck, whatever that is. Oh, it's not gonna happen. Long bar does show up for Tetris, but we do have spoilers in chats letting us know that it won't happen. Yeah, LP it's up at Force 2. That was an amazing set. Hosted by Richard Wolf like 6 hours ago. Oh, speaking of which, I need to recharge my laptop as well. I need to put its charging on because the stream's gonna die again. Thank you, Poopy. There you go. It's not charging. What's up, Alex H? Do we have a raid? Au revoir. Party of 7. The alert is loud. Ooh, I'll lower it for next time. It's lowered. Welcome on in, everyone. You are in time for game 4 of Poopy versus Tim. We've had some technical issues to get the stream started, but we are now doing well, so that's what matters. Yeah, just making it interesting, yeah. Yeah, that's on me. That is on me. Oh, Poopy's offline now. What is going on here? Yeah, that was a mess. Then I was streaming on Tetris 2 for whatever reason, which wasn't on my part. Okay, stream is back, hopefully. There we go, alright. So increment the seeds, it should be 9-7 now, and we could get the action started for game 4. Das. Oh, you beat Sharky. I forgot. Yeah. Although, like, I mean, you're a better player than Alp, so like, it's not that much of an upset in that regard. But it's comparable, I would say. It's comparable. Yeah. I didn't think of that. Thank you, Poopy. We have a raid from both players, so we can start game 4. Tim needs to win the next 3 games in a row to get the draw. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, that's because I need to edit on my end. Yeah. I need to add Loba's man to disable. That's why you can't report with their name as of yet, but I will look into that later. Just let me know what the result is and I'll put it in, no worries. Oh, the JD spin from Poopyoldhag. Not sure if that was necessary there, but it looked amazing. Maybe with the square next, that was actually beautiful. Wow. Yeah, Poopy does go for the JD spin. Always like to see a little bit of JD action. Especially since it's been like 3 years since we've seen JD play Tetris. So it's nice that his, what do you say, like, Oh, my computer isn't charging yet. Oh no. Where's the... Because I haven't plugged the cable to the computer. I just plugged to the... There we go. As I was saying, yeah, nice to see his, like, the moves he created still in the game. Yeah, the legacy he has left. That's what I meant to say, the legacy, yeah. Ay, 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 ay caramba, ¿qué pasa? What I do know that's happening is Poopy's at 174, Tim 213, Tim in the lead in level 18 is something we haven't seen often as of yet. Alright. Thanks, Omen Bois. I mean, actually, I can do that right now. Like, it's actually like one click to do so. I don't need to be lazy like that and leave it to later. $317 for Poopy, $377 for Tim. Tim maintaining the lead for the time being here. Going for a little bit of pushdown action as well. Yellow card from Alex to Poopy's distracting leg. You can, wow, if you also give a yellow card for the pedals, that's red. What do we do now? Does that mean that Tim wins? What does that mean? Ooh, hang on, Poopy here, a little bit of trouble. But yeah, able to reopen while some favorable pieces did show up as well. Very unbiased there from Alex. 447 for Poopy, Tim at 462. A little bit of slowdown here, but nice longboard and L and the J. Perfect pieces, back three back there. When Poopy looking for an S there, which didn't show up, or the T or whatever that required. So take an additional 2 burns here, but no issues whatsoever. The game is pretty much neck and neck now, as both players are less than 10 lines away from transition. Tim with a dodgy longboard dependency, which is going to get filled for a dirty Tetris. So it was a Tetris setup and not a dodgy longboard dependency after all. Yeah, but if both players can get this last longboard, then it's going to be a very, very close transition here. Tim will transition to 519, get a Tetris right away to transition to go up to 543. Poopy 521, couldn't use the bar for the Tetris as the well was covered, but we'll use the next one, 547, so it's neck and neck here. Poopy didn't go for the line spin there, but goes for the second time and hits it nicely. Oh, and Tim losing DAS, no! The bar flat and then everything fell apart. Oh no. Oh man, that's so unfortunate. By far the best game Tim had, but it just ended so tragically. Starting off with that bar misplacement, one misshape, and then when you're that high, it's so hard to regain DAS. What's up, Grandmaster Akidemus? And yeah, that is a sweep from Poopy. 4-0 is the final score. And yeah, Poopy's our winner. What more is there to say? What? Why isn't this like? Oh, I know. It's because maybe the. No, but it shouldn't be like that though. Like, what is going on here? Why am I getting like an error here? What? Oh, is it because it's the wrong thing here? No, it shouldn't be. Like, it should be from 30 to 34. Like, what is the? Yeah, I'm having like an issue with the conference league spreadsheet, but that is for another time. I'll take a look at it later. GG's Poopy can get a max out here. Let's see if Poopy can get it while I report the match. And then we'll take a look at the standings. This is match number 120 for what? For DAS Champions League. So we're down to our final 24 matches. Let's go, let's go. Ooh, Poopy 786. The max out is way too hard now and can't get quite up to the bar. 787 is Poopy's final score. GG's. Oof, indeed, the Poopy. GG's on the win here. This is gonna be huge for you. Spreadsheet isn't updated. The table isn't updated yet. Give me a second here. Yeah, at that point it was pretty much impossible. Not gonna lie. So yeah, let's see what this does to the standings here. So Poopy's currently in 11th place. Let's see if Poopy will drop many spots from that. But 4 wins, 1 draw, and 3 losses is indeed, those are her words, not mine. Not a bad for a pool 4 player, indeed. Yeah, by far the best pool 4 player records that we have here on DAS Champions League. Could be enough for top 16. It will all come down to the other matches that are still yet to happen. The 9th to 16 have a better seeding in the playoff rounds, so there is that to play for as well. Tim is in last place now with 1 point. It's gonna be pretty much impossible now for Tim to qualify out of the DAS Champions League, but you can always ruin someone's chances by having a win against other players. That's what. Wow. Yeah, top 24 is assured. Yeah, there's no way you go below top 24. I would say it's yeah, top 24 is guaranteed 100%. Dog is in first place with 7 wins, which is incredible. Jesper in second with 6 wins and a draw. Leo with 5 wins, 2 draws and 1 loss. That is Leo season's done. So Andy has very good shot here, moving into the top 3 with 5 wins, no draws and no losses. That is all from me. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Sorry for the technical issues at the start, but we got sorted and we had some good DAS play. But yeah, it was starting to get a little bit late for Tim. It's bedtime now for us Europeans. Let's find someone to raid. Monthly Tetris. Who else is doing Tetris? Or is the stream over there? I don't think it is. Yeah, let's raid DAS Tetris. Or yeah, let's raid DAS Tetris. Yeah. Who? Who's that? Oh. Yeah. Apology not accepted. I don't accept your non-exception of apology, Aki. So yeah, see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye bye.